guys. Let me just turn the music down a bit. Hi, Kappa. Alright, okay. So we're back. We're gonna be doing some streaming. Alright, okay, so I feel like I'm gonna stream for just about. Hello, Ken. We're gonna be doing some art for the game, but I'm gonna show you what I've currently made because I've made some stuff yesterday and today. So for those who don't know, yesterday I went ahead and purchased what's it called? A Sprite. Hey, Mr. Kill Me in Murder Mystery. Well, so I made some stuff yesterday in A Sprite. Was playing around. I'm gonna show you all of that. So let's open up my working game. I've made a few little changes here and there. So I added a little like sort of UI icon change. So here's the first like change you can see. This is the main menu. Now this is not what it's gonna look like. I was just trying to play around with it, and we'll probably be doing some of this today. But if I actually go ahead and launch the game, I've actually added a little character icon for the UI. So let me just show you that. Let's go new game. Let me just quickly kill this guy. Come on, die. Alright, there we go. So you can see there's a little icon there at the top, which kind of represents your player. A Sprite is great. Yeah, I know, I installed it yesterday and it was great. Okay, there you go, guys. It's full screen now. You can see the little icon there for the player. And I'm still going to change the bottom bar. So that's the main change I did. I added some of these like shrubs here. You can't see. There you go. I've added some shrubs here and there, and then if I actually go into the boss room, I added some little like crystals, and there's this little enemy here which doesn't actually completely work just yet. So more shrubs and stuff, and that's basically it. And I added a little birdie there, and yeah. But why is my screen black? There we go. I also made some other little add-ons. So if I go into my desktop, I've got this folder called assets. And I started creating items for this biome. So I created this sword. You can't really see it, but wait, can I give you extra large icons? There we go. So there's this little sword there. You can't really see it, but a stone, a shard, and this boss basically. So if I quickly open it up in A Sprite, you might actually be able to tell what's going on. Let's just open up the idle. So I started creating this boss for this like cool new biome, which I don't know what it's going to be yet, and I was doing some animations. So this isn't going to be obviously the way it's going to look right now. This is just currently what I've made. And for the sword, I went ahead and added like a shard. So basically you've got to collect like, I don't know, 10 shards and you can get a stone, and then once you get like 3 stones you can get a sword. So this is the sword that I created, which is just a nice little pinky sword. And yeah, so that's like this, so I think that's quite cool. But today I feel like we should be making some cool like stuff for the actual game. So like I said 5 times, boom, terrifying boss. Yeah. I'm gonna be creating some art for the game. So in terms of like what we need to do is, this just looks very bland at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is add some extra abilities to the boss. Looks squishy. Yeah, it does kind of look squishy. I'm gonna add some like little monsters. So I started creating this guy, and then I'm also gonna just create some scenery, as well as that I figured we can just do some stuff generally speaking in the game. So let's go ahead, and I feel like we should go ahead and create, should we create an NPC first? Why don't you make a biome where it's like a swamp but you drenched in pink and blue slime? That would be cool. I would have to just like do some background stuff for that, won't I? 1 minute. We're gonna like decide what to draw and stuff. So I feel like, should we just try and get the boss area finished? Like add some like scenery. What is that? Oh, the face eater from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh wait. The face eater. Oh, that guy. See, I used to watch last top quality streaming incoming. Thank you. The boss needs something to knock like the player back when it comes close. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I need to like right, if I launch the game, the boss currently only like can attack in a certain area. So let me just make it full screen, which doesn't work right now. Look, if I let's kill this guy real quick. If I quickly grab myself like a gold sword, right? You can see that I can just stand here while the boss attacks, and I don't like take any damage. Unless I stand here, I actually get hit, but I just died there. What is wrong here? Unable to find any object instance. Index 2 name O skeleton. What? Alright, we'll play around with that error later. So, we're gonna need to make the boss have like a attack if he comes close. So I'm gonna open up. Let's go back. It's in documents. Gimmick Studio 2, Awoken, and then sprites. Let's open up the boss idol. So this is my boss idol. Let's go ahead and make him have like a. What sort of attack should he do? Should he like stomp the ground or something? I feel like that would be quite nice to make. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more room here and there though. Making 2D games harder than 3D. Making 2D games harder than 3D. I don't know, I feel like they're both kind of like. I feel there's some aspects of a 3D game that are hard, and some aspects of a 2D game that are hard. So yeah. One moment, I'm gonna try and like. Or if you're close, it freezes you and walks back and attacks. Yeah, that would be cool, but I want to also have like a, what's it called? Like an ability, so like when you walk close, you'll like stop the ground or something. So you've got to quickly run up to him, attack, and then back out immediately. Because I feel like that would be quite cool to add. How about him spinning with his sword like a whirl? I could do that, but I'm not a good pixel artist, so I don't think I'll be able to actually like draw that. Why don't you make an attack where the boss turns into rumble and there's rumble all around the boss room? He appears from one of the rumbles. Yeah, those are all good ideas, guys. But issue is, I'm not a great pixel artist. So I'm not like gonna be able to do much. Like in terms of, I'm not gonna be able to make it look good because I'm bad at pixel art. Okay, how do I actually make this? Okay, if he like if he's meant to spin, first things first, we're gonna have to like remove the sword, right? Because the sword's like gonna have to look quite different in this situation. Let's get a bigger brush and let's remove the sword. Let's get it smaller. There we go. By the way, I'm only removing this purely based on the fact I'm gonna have him like spin, like you said. I would say let him summon some sort of force field around him to knock the player back. Raise his arms and then summon the force field. Oh, actually, that would be quite a good idea. That would work quite well. I'll make him move this tentacle thing. Okay, so this will be the starting one, and then on this next one, we're gonna just grab this arm. He's gonna lift it a bit. New frame. He's now gonna turn it even more. And then new frame. This A sprite thing is making my life so much easier, by the way, guys. Thank you so much for the suggestion of me actually buying this. I'll make it look better in a minute. I'm just trying to. Whoops, undo that. I'll make it look better in a moment. What does that look like if I play it? He lifts his arm up. I'm gonna animate the rest of the body as well. I'm just gonna animate the arm first. So, starting off, let's get the brush. It's a bit smaller. Just trying to join that up a bit to make it look a little bit like actually as if it's part of it. So then he lifts it up. I feel like we should like invert this bit. Like have it get smaller. And essentially like turn. I don't know how that's gonna look, wait. And then we're gonna have him drop down, so I'm gonna have to like grab a new frame and then select the arm. Actually, I'm gonna probably, whoops, let's delete that scene. I'm probably just gonna copy these. Like so. What does that look like? He should basically lift his arm up. Only issue is this turn thing. Let's remove the turn. What does that look like now? He lifts his arm and lifts it back down. Need more frames when it turns, like small adjustments. Maybe it helps people. Yeah, don't worry. This is just like basically this is just me kind of making it really rough and making it very like sort of what's it called? This is gonna be rough adjustments. This isn't gonna be anything major. What's your X by Y? What for my enemy? Let me have a look actually. I'm gonna adjust it obviously once I actually animate it. But for the boss idol, it's 96 by 96. Okay. Now we're gonna need to make this sword and this arm basically lift up, because that's what I want to do. Is there a, okay, I can like, I'm gonna have to, oh god, I'm gonna have to like, I'm gonna have to select everything. Oops, that was on the screen a bit. So it's 96 by 96. Okay, right. We're gonna have to actually select the sword and move it to another layer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a new layer and I'm gonna go back to this little guy. Oh, but I'm gonna have to do it on all of them, aren't I? Yeah, okay, let's not do that at the moment. Instead, okay, we're gonna have to basically lift the sword. So for now, to select the sword, I'm gonna have to do this though. Select the sword. That's gonna move his body though. Okay, we're gonna have to, okay. This is gonna be a bit of a pain, but so well. How do I, is it shift? Yeah. Select the whole thing. Right, we're gonna select the sword blade, at least for now. And all of the other parts. And then select the blade like so. I am just struggling to make my character turn when I turn camera in 3D. Cool, it's an enemy boss. Is that an enemy boss? Yeah, that's gonna be that is a boss in my game. I'm just adding an extra ability because at the moment you can kind of basically run up to him, attack him, and he won't do anything. So I'm basically adding this thing where you walk up to him, he's gonna do another ability to make it harder. 3D turning, that's quite simple to do. Are you using Unity, by the way? Right, we've got it selected. Now I'm gonna have it lift up a bit. Okay, I messed up. My bad. Wait. No, why did I do that? Right now. Wait, deselect everything. This is a pain. Having to select everything is actually just a bit of a pain. I also forget to shift click half the time. By the way, I'm having him lift the sword so it's a bit more dynamic, because if it's just the one arm, it's gonna look a bit weird. So, also all of the effects of the attack, I'm gonna add later once I get the basic movement done and stuff. So let's select everything once again. It's a little bit tedious, but thankfully Sprite's quite good with this. Like, I'm genuinely loving the program. Yes, I'm using Unity, but don't know any coding, but I'll figure it out. You can go online. If you go on YouTube, there's quite a lot of tutorials. There's a really good Brackeys tutorial on 3D movement. I'd reckon you follow that, because it's a really cool... What does that look like? Okay, 1, 2, 3... We're gonna now have to, whoops, deselect everything again. Okay, oh, I keep pressing the wrong thing, my bad. Okay, so this is gonna, as I said, this will be quite tedious because I'm having to select every part of the sword. But I'm gonna say I've been using Sprite one day and I already can recommend it. It's an amazing program. It makes life so much easier. Just even the easy thing of changing the canvas size is really simple. And it sounds like a weird feature to want, but it's genuinely great, because if you want more room on your canvas, right, and you've already created it, you don't have to like manually, you don't have to like weirdly kind of scale it up. For example, in Game Maker, you've got to do it in a weird way by changing the values. Here you can just kind of like adjust it however you want. Okay. He now has it lifted up. I'm actually gonna go layer, new layer. Paste it on this new layer. Remove this layer, and we're gonna just basically remove this hand now. Can you try to up the tolerance as well as of the selection? Wait, can you try and up the tolerance as well as of the selection? Do you mean the tolerance of the color, or because I'm kind of not understanding what you're trying to say? Sorry. We can quickly remove this arm because I've already got to paste it on a new layer. There we go. Probably gonna okay, I'm gonna need to kind of copy it. Okay, this quickly select this. Let's copy it, make it invisible real quick, and on this layer we're gonna remove it. So when you select a dark color, it selects the dark color and the dark colors that are similar to it. For example, how do I do that though? Brush type. Wait, I pass it. Ken, I'm sorry, I don't know how you do that because as I said, I got Sprite yesterday. There's loads of stuff that I don't know how to do. Let's quickly remove the sword. I'm gonna also have to fix this body down here because it's missing half of its limbs and stuff. We'll do that in a minute once we get the sword kind of like actually like swinging up and down. We'll get it to work. We'll do this again here. You were selecting stuff with the magic wand tool. Yeah, okay, wait. Oh, tolerance, okay. Let's select it to 10. What do I need to select to, like 50? Oh! Thank you, that's a great, that's actually just great. Thank you so much, Ken. I really appreciate it, that makes my life a lot easier. This is basically the same, so we can just copy it. Just remove that. Let's do this. What does that look like? So he's like kind of moving it down. Yeah, he's kind of moving it down. Now basic thing, I'm gonna just kind of ensure that this layer kind of expand, like goes up a bit. So it actually looks quite nice. Just kind of turn this, like do some slight turns here and there. What the hell? What does that look like? Oh no, we don't want that. Okay. At the top you can up the tolerance, just try it out so you know what I mean. Yeah, I tried it, it's good. Thank you a lot. Thanks so much. And for some reason the sword just doesn't... Why does it not... Okay, well we're gonna have to like up it up a bit. Why does the body move? I'm literally not... Okay. I don't like that. Is this normal now? I guess we can up the speed of it when it actually happens. Okay, right. We've got that done now. Now it's just somewhere in here we're just gonna kind of... we need to kind of... Oh, wait. We need to, like... fill this. So, like, here it needs one. Here it needs one. Here it needs one. Wait, that's gonna look weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna look like it's moving, okay. Okay, let's copy this. Delete this and paste it. Delete it and paste it. 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 What does that look like now? Okay, this is looking quite bad, but... Oh well. Welcome to the stream, by the way, if you just joined. Oh, that was my phone. Just... Sorry, one moment, guys. Alright, okay, so now let's go ahead and create new layer. And this is where we're going to do like all the effects. So he's lifting it up, so let's go ahead and grab a white And I'm gonna go ahead and change its opacity a bit. And I'm gonna use a quite simple technique, just kind of, whoops. Do that. Now we're gonna do it this side, basically. This is just going to be some basic lines. So if you watch it, he will now like swing his arm. So we have some lines here and there. Doesn't look too great at the moment, but we can just kind of like play around with it in all honesty and fix it. So let's make them a bit thicker maybe. That can kind of probably work a bit. Quite nice. Whoops, that's not what I was meant to do. Hi, is it free to use Sprite? There is a free trial. If you go onto their website, you can use it as a free trial. The only issue is, I used it yesterday, that you can't actually save your work once you've finished it. But there is a free trial if you want to test it out. Which I suggest you do because I tested it out and I really liked it. Also, you can buy it on Steam if you're wondering, because that's where I bought it. Because it's cheaper on Steam than on their website. For me it was anyway. It was about $15, so that's about like, I don't know, £13, £12 maybe on the website. And on Steam it was about £10, so yeah. No, $7.99 it would be, would it? Oh, it's $10.99, okay. I'm just bad with currency conversions or whatever. But yeah, I bought it on Steam because it's also just really easy to launch. Let's have a look what that looks like. Okay, we have a nice swing going on. And now we're gonna have the sword swing. I'm gonna go a new layer for this as well. I'm actually gonna drag this layer like here, so it's actually. Oh wait, this is meant to be. Which one's the sword? Oh, this is gonna be below it. Okay. Drag this up, please. Just drag it up. What is? Okay, delete this layer. Sprite layer, new layer. Okay. What's going on? Fill that, fill that, fill that, fill that. I'm gonna make it look nicer in a minute, don't worry. G, fill that, fill that. Okay. G, fill that up. And here it just stays the same basically. So now we're gonna go brush, and this is gonna be a big swipe because it's gone down quite a lot. Okay, fill that big block as well. Paste it here. There we go. brush. Also quite a big swipe because, you know, it's gone down quite a bit, so we want to make the swipe quite big. And then final sprite, make it also quite big because it's cool. Okay, let's have a look what does that look like. So that's just a quick effect on the sword. My only issue is that this just doesn't have any, so probably just copy it here, like so. There we go, we have a cool little swipe, and we're gonna have like a stompy kind of effect. So let's go layer, new layer, because basically we're gonna have like the damage dealt like around him. So he swings it. We can sort of start doing it here. So let's grab a white. In this case, I'm gonna make it like quite okay. I can do pixel art basic, but I want to make a game a seller for $1 and make it multiplayer. Oh, that's nice. Only issue is like making multiplayer games is quite difficult. That's all I'm gonna say. But you know, guys, go ahead if you want. Like, don't get me wrong. Whoops. Let's make it quite big. What does that look like? I actually don't like that. We're gonna do it differently actually. The multiplayer part is easy for me so far, just a lot to do. Oh, fair enough. I mean, I found it hard for the first time, probably also because I was using Unity, which I'm not familiar with or anything. But in all honesty, the only reason why I probably found it hard was because there's just so much to do. Like, in terms of, like, there's genuinely just a lot to do. That's really all I can kind of say. Let's add some extra lines here and there. Make it that much more epic. Okay. This is just quite small. Okay, what does that look like? It's quite cool. We can see that he's obviously slashing him. I think that would be good enough, in all honesty. He's sort of like slashing him, and if you're near, it'll basically create a hitbox in the actual game maker thing. So you can press C, which is cool. And you probably want to get it like, I don't know that much. Does the whole thing fit yet? No. Need to make that a bit thicker, bigger. Still doesn't fit all of it. We basically now check if every frame fits. That still fits. Oh, that doesn't fit. So that still fits. Fits. Cool. I'm just gonna kind of go like that. And then at what point does it Is this gonna fit everything? Let's have a look. Fits. Yes, fits. Actually, that doesn't fit too well. There we go. We've got the slash effect. Oh, nice. Just finished my first game of all time in a game jam. Good luck to you. Thank you. Epic mode activated. Yes. Right, okay. Final thing I'm gonna do. Is this the layer with the... Yeah, this is the layer with the blue lines. We're gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab a brush. I'm gonna grab it to be small, and I'm just gonna basically add some like cool basic effects here. I mean like some like lightness and shadows and stuff. Okay. Also, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to make this stream because I'm having some people who are coming over, so I don't know how long this will last. I guess until they get here, and then I'll end the stream. Which is annoying because I actually wanted to stream for like maybe 2 or 3 hours, which is a bit crazy. But oh, also guys, I decided to like what's it called? Get a streaming schedule. So I want to stream basically about about like twice a week and upload obviously once a week or maybe twice, depends. So currently my schedule is uploading once a week. There is some days where I'm like got more time so I can upload more often. But I also would like to stream twice a week. So if I upload once a week and stream twice a week, I think that'll be good for now. Although I can't always promise that I'll be able to stream twice a week. This does depend because I work on Fridays. I work every Friday, and then I've got school Monday to Friday. Although I am nearly done with school, I've got like 30 days left, and then I've got exams. So that's a thing, which is scary. Let's have a look. What does that look like now? Cool. We've got just some cool animation going on here. Alright, let's go ahead and file save this. So save this as... You definitely don't want to save it there. Users, this, sure. Let's go to my desktop, assets, and let's call it enemy underscore, boss underscore attack 1. And we want to save it as a GIF because it's an animation. Oh, 20 viewers. Thank you for joining. Right. So we've got boss, idle, walk, die, attack, so we're going to have to do another attack, because this is the current attack, which you guys have seen, it's just a basic attack, like so. So now, let's go ahead and basically duplicate this, because now we've got the name, you see. Import, desktop, assets, boss attack, yes. And we have the basic attack. Now this is a bit too fast. This is still a bit too fast. We're going to be having to change some code. So, for now what happens is, if we quickly go into my script, and we've got the enemy boss, there we go. We've got the attack state, so, big hit, false. Okay, so what I think we need to do is, if we quickly go ahead and go into our player, well sorry, our boss, sorry. It's environment, enemies, boss, okay. Execute the state, apply friction, state, stall after attack, no. Boss chase state, there we go. Right. Okay, there we go. If distance smaller than 60, we have this, which is the boss attack state. Else, if it's thingy... Okay, so if it's smaller than 160, he will attack. But now we're going to have to do another attack state. So let's go ahead and duplicate this. This is going to be called attack state 1. Sprite index is going to be boss attack 1. And basically we can kind of keep the whole thing the same, apart from it's not animation 7. How many frames do we have here? We have 1, 14, I think. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, because it's a 0, I guess. So we'll change this to 13, like so. And now we've got to basically activate it. So currently what happens is if distance is bigger than 160, then it's just like just normal friction, blah blah blah. But if it's smaller than 160, there's this attack speed. Else if smaller than 64, we can also go ahead and make sure that this state, I don't know how that's going to work, we'll have a look. It's going to do no damage at the moment though, because I haven't done any like hit markers. I don't even know if this is going to work. Ah, okay. Come on, give me a sword. Okay. I've got a iron sword, or steel sword. Oh! He's doing the attack. Okay, cool. He's actually doing it, but we just haven't centered this guy correctly. Where is this center? 48 by 48. That's top left, but apparently that's middle. Should we go middle center? See how that looks. We're gonna have to play around with the centering of this. But we can actually add another attack. Oh, I was also thinking he could, like, as you guys said, he can like freeze the player, which is cool. Wait, why am I attacking you? Ah! Yes, he actually got an eternal sword. Cool. Right. What happens if I come close to him? Look, he's doing his attack. He's doing the attack, okay? He's doing it. And then if I walk away, my game has crashed. What's wrong here? Unable to find any instance for object index 2. Object index 2. Where is this actually? Of object O sword. Okay, wait. Let's quickly fix this issue. Sorry, you guys can't see anything. Whenever I tab out, it's like it causes an issue. O sword. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna quickly have to change the state because it finishes way too fast. 2014. Audio play count. Boss chase state, store time, play audio big fight, image speed 0.3. We'll have a look at that. I might have to change the animation hit frame. Change that a bit. Let's quickly go into the. I literally can't be asked to tap out. So he attacks. And he attacks. But then he keeps doing it. Okay. Oh, okay, it's because we haven't actually knocked the player back. We need to get the knockback state. Not the enemy, this knockback state. Where, like, basically knocks the player away. Maybe you could have told the boss what to do if you go away. Like, walk too far back. Yeah, I need to just kind of change this, fix this animation. Basically, currently what it does is it attacks. But attack damage, okay. S boss attack damage. This is just a mask. This is what it currently creates. Let's go ahead and duplicate this. We call it attack damage 1, edit image. For now, guys, I'm literally gonna basically create like a kind of cylinder sort of shape. Cylinder? No, like a sort of circular kind of shape. I know it doesn't look great at the moment. Just ignore it. I'm just trying to get the actual, where is it? Image scar, ID, whatnot. If animation end. Let's have a look at this. Like walk too far back. Yeah, that'll be a good thing to add. Okay, so he's gonna hit. What happens if we move close? He attacks, but he keeps attacking, which is because the player doesn't actually get hit for some reason. Which is odd. Very odd. It doesn't actually, the player doesn't actually get hit. Okay. No, where is it? Skeleton. Not back state. Parent. Skeleton move state. This is what happens when you literally don't do your like when you make this game like a year ago and you don't know where you've done anything. Okay, so this is just the normal one. So if animation hit frame 7. Oh, that's 7. Okay, wait. What's 7th? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one. This one's 7. Okay. Oh, so it's the actual attack. Okay, so for our case, we're gonna have to. Which was the actual attack? This one. So it is 14, but let's just make it. Let's just make it like 12 for now, right? Sucks take 1. If animation hit 14 in this case, so 12 in our case in this one. So then this just plays some big hit, create a damage object. S attack. Oh, we're stupid. I haven't actually made a damage object. I'm actually, I'm actually stupid. Now, where have I put my damage object? Wait. Anything in enemies? No. Enemies, nothing. Effects, nothing. Stability, there's gonna be nothing there. It's called O boss attack damage. Oh, S boss attack damage. How does that even... Oh my god. Stupid. So it creates the object. Okay, because look, I need to go over this again. Okay. So if I press E, oh, I just restarted the game. Whoopsie. If I get hit, I got one shot there. E. Actually, I'm gonna get one shot. Okay, I need to actually. Okay. No, I get glitches. I need to. Okay. No, okay. Oh my god, I need to not get hit by anything. But this guy's invisible half the time, so it's literally impossible. I've got to keep restarting the game till he's not invisible. How many times does this glitch actually want to happen? There we go. Killed him. So when he hits me, I get knocked back. That's what we want. We basically want the same thing to happen. So if I just copy this a minute, go to attack state 1. It'll create this damage object, right? So technically I should get hit. If you just try frame 7, sure. Which is what it was earlier on the other one. Oh, we've been streaming for 51 minutes. Well, I'm trying to fix some bugs. So, oh, I know why he went. Come on, do this ability. Okay. Middle center. One. Let's try that out. We're crushing some bugs here, guys. This is actually just annoying. Actually just... See, look, it like attacks, but it doesn't attack. Oh, also like, oh, okay, wait. No, he needs to be like 47, I guess, because he's a couple blocks under the ground. Why not fix glitch first so it's easy to test? The glitch with this monster, I'm not actually going to have him like that. I'm just going to probably remove him. Does he go underground now? Yeah, he still goes underground. Okay. Let's change that to 52 then. Yeah, I'm going to quickly remove this guy. Where did I add him? Here, I added him. Okay, let's remove that and let's press play. Okay. Gonna be a lot easier. Does he have an attack cycle? He does have a cycle, basically. Well, does my player? My player has an attack cycle, yes. But I removed it because I wanted to add the actual objects. Okay, he's still in the ground. Okay. I think that's going to be the first issue, is the fact that he's in the ground. So let's just change that to like 55. The player has an attack cycle. The boss basically has different states. So basically what happens is he will chase. If he's a certain distance, he will do that attack. If he's a different distance, he will do the other attack. So he does this. But he continues to do it. This is my issue. Is he continues to do it. Oh, why not, Jabby? Does the boss have an attack cycle? Well, kind of not. Basically what happens is he's got a chase state, and then if he comes to a certain distance, he will attack. And then if he gets hit, he will have a knockback, and then he obviously has the death state. Okay. I see, okay. Else if distance, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think I'm gonna change it here. If skeleton, point distance, okay, don't really care about that. Else distance. If distance bigger than 160, do that. If distance, should we do another else if? Else if distance actually gonna be 64, let's say, and distance is bigger than bigger than 32 for this distance. Okay, let's just say bigger than 32, and alarm 2 is smaller or equal to 0, smaller or equal to 0. Then we have this, but instead we're going to have attack state 1. I removed that there, okay. Why not make a attack cycle that activates certain attacks depending on where you are, like how far? That is something I technically have. Just one moment. Let's see if this is going to work. Oh, yes, it actually works, okay. Right. That is kind of what I have. It's an attack cycle kind of thing, look. Basically what happens is if distance is bigger than 160, he's just going to walk up to you, okay? So nothing actually happens. But if distance is smaller than 160, he will activate the boss attack state 1. Else, if the distance is smaller than 64, in this case, he will do this attack. And then if it's smaller than... If this is 64... I think I'm just going to have it bigger than 64. Bigger or equal to 64. Should we try this? And smaller than or equal to 150. Is that going to work? Let's have a look. No. Whoops. And this. There we go. Let's put some brackets around this though. What happens when you go behind the boss? I'll show you what happens. One moment. By the way, I'm not great with AI. I'm still trying to like learn it. Let's just check this. So he will attack normally. If I come up close to him, he will do this attack. Then he will... See, issue is he just walks because I haven't been knocked back yet. But normally I'll be knocked back. and then he'll do that attack. If I walk behind him, this is what happens. He will turn around, basically, and now I just died. But yeah, okay. What happens when you go behind the boss? Yeah, he just turns around. Guys, give me a moment. I'll be right back. Just need to quickly do something. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm gonna probably just do a couple more things and then I'm gonna go because yeah, I've got stuff to do. My issue is the player does not 1 minute. The player doesn't react for some reason to the other attack. He reacts to the first one, we get the knockback, and I basically want to replicate that again, which should be easy, but for some reason I'm having like some issues with it. So let's go into the skeleton, which is my actual player. Let's go into the knockback state. Attack equals follows, yeah, but parent skeleton move state, okay. Add horizontal speed, attack, roll. Create damage object. Okay, how about we do this? Wait. If we go into the boss real quick. We have this right now, right? How about I just fill this with white? What happens if I fill it with white? Let's play. Okay, so press E. He's gonna change. Oh, there we go. I actually got hit back. Cool. Alright, yes, I actually made it work. Right, let's try and actually beat the boss. Okay. You guys can't see anything. I'm gonna restart the game. Right. So let's press E. Oh yes, we got an Eternum sword. Okay. You've got to quickly attack, and then you've got to back. Oh, because we still got hit. I'm gonna have to change that. Attack, roll, so we don't get hit. Attack, 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 attack. Roll because we're gonna get hit. Attack, 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 attack. Oh, I died. Oh, we got a glitch. Okay, that's because of the index stuff. All right, that's actually really good. I know how to fix the issue, by the way, of the hitbox being properly working. We actually get an actual proper attack working as well. Okay. Basically what we need to do is we just duplicate this, right? Change the name of it and delete half of these, yeah. Yes, just delete it, edit image, and basically the size of it, which in our case, he's just gonna attack, whoops. He's gonna attack around here, so around this distance is gonna be the attack. So we fill that with a white, we remove that, and we do that, Let's just drag that there because I want it to be organized. There we go, let's try it out. By the way, in this stage in the game, you won't actually have an turnip sword, which is currently the strongest sword in the game. Wait till you guys can see something. Okay, we're in here. Let's just use a gold axe because it does 25 damage. We attack, we attack, we attack. Does that hit me back? Yes, it does. Ah, okay. Oh, I'm dead again. Yeah, we're gonna have to just like fix that stuff up later. But it works. Okay. So there is some moments where you can attack him, and there's some moments where you can't attack him, and such. Either way, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Apart from the fact I was going to show you... Actually, I already showed you the other boss, never mind. So it's going to be this for this video. I'll have another video, like proper video, coming out next week, which will just be trying to implement new features to the boss, probably. Getting some UI. So it's going to be parts of the stream in the next video, but also some new stuff coming up. Anyway, I want to thank you all guys for watching the stream. Thank you, we got loads of viewers today, which I'm really appreciative of. And hope you guys are having a good day, good night, whatever like time zone you're in and whatnot. And I want to thank you guys for everything. Thank you and have a good day or night.